guys, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Today we are going to. Do you know Mustafa Kemal Atatürk? Yes, he was the first president of Turkey. He was the father of modern Turkey. He was the great leader for Turkish people, and we are going to look his life. And we are going to get some general information about Atatürk today, and we are going to talk about Atatürk's physical appearance, and then we are going to learn about what is an adjective. Let's go on with Atatürk's physical appearance. Before we start, I'm going to give you this paper. Here the text is here, and the activity there are activities. We are going to do this activity at the end of the lesson. Now you will look at this text in board, and you can see on your paper. You will underline the adjectives of the text. What do you think about what should be an adjective? And you will underline it. After that, we will check your answers. I wonder, what do you think? What is an adjective, and what do you think about it? Yes, guys, you have 5 minutes to figure out. Okay, guys, let's look at the physical appearance of Atatürk. What do you think? Do you have any adjective at the first sentence? No. Okay, in second sentence? Yes. Greatest leaders. He was respected, yes. Millions of people around the world, and were really appreciated. Yes, well done. Any other sentence? Do you have any adjective in this sentence? Yes, important and interesting. Let's go on. Do you have any adjective in this sentence? Impressive, yes. In this sentence, fair-haired, yes. And fascinating blue eyes, yes. His forehead was broad, and he had raised thick eyebrows, he had thin lips and slightly high cheekbones. Apart from all these things, it's possible to say Atatürk was very careful about how he dressed. He preferred to have white shirts. Do you have any adjectives at there? No, I didn't find any adjective except this. Yes. Okay, guys. Did you do it right? Do you have faults? Okay, when we look at his life, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk was born in Selanik in 1881. His mother was Zübeyde Hanım and his father was Ali Rıza Efendi. They call him Mustafa. Now we are going to learn about adjective, what is an adjective and how we use them in a sentence. Adjective is a word that modifies or describes a noun or pronoun. Adjectives can be used to describe the qualities of someone or something independently or in comparison to something else. We use adjective before or after the noun. This is important. and it gives information about color, situation, number of noun. Let's look at the example. She has a red car. Red here, it's the information about car. The color of car is red. So red here is an adjective, okay? And then he is a good cook. Good here is an adjective. Good is quality of his doing. He is good at cook. I don't like swim in cold water. Water is cold. If you say hot water, hot will be adjective too. Okay, do you have any questions until now? No, okay. Guys, we have in pictures is here. Some adjectives are formed by adding various suffixes. We use suffix to form some adjectives, like history, like danger, like beauty. History is a noun, as we know. History is a noun. But if you say historic, it will be adjective. If you say historical, it will be adjective too. Danger. Danger is a noun. But if you say dangerous, it will be adjective too. Because you say dangerous man. If you say dangerous man, you will give information about that man. He's dangerous. But danger is noun. Beauty. Beauty is noun. But beautiful, if you say beautiful, it will be an adjective too. What I'm doing right now, I don't know. It will be an adjective too. Some adjectives are formed by adding ing and ed to verbs. I want to give you an example. I am bored and I am boring. Guys, here I use ing and ed. I am boring. If you say I am boring, you are affect someone else. But if you say I am bored, you will affect it. You will be affected. Okay, did you understand the differences between them? Okay, like discussed. Discussed is a noun, but if you put ing at the end of discussed, it will be adjective. If you will add ed at the end of the verb, you will be have an adjective. Disappointed. Sorry, guys. Disappointed, disappointing, disappointed. Like here, disappoint is a verb, but if you add ing at the end of the verb, you will have an adjective. Disappointed, it's the same thing. And the other important task is the order of adjectives, guys. Sometimes we can use one more adjective to describe a noun. In this situation, we should order the adjectives according to a certain layout. Maybe I want to describe a person with two adjectives. I want to say she's beautiful, but she's clever. So I will use this rule, the order of adjective. I cannot say clever and beautiful. There are an order, so I have to follow that order rule. The first one is size. If you say she is beautiful and tall, you cannot say that. You have to first say her height. She is tall and beautiful. The second one is age. The third one is shape. The fourth one is color. The fifth one is material. The sixth one is origin. I want you to take notes of this because these are all important. Let's look at the examples. A small round table. Right here, let's look at the example. Here, the first example is a small round table. Small is a size, so we put it first. Round is a shape, so we put it in second. An old wooden house. Old is an age, and wooden is a material, so we used old first and then used wooden second. A tall, thin man. Tall is size, thin size 2. So we say thin, tall. Doesn't matter. It's not matter. Let's go on. Nice. Let's look at the other slide. This is an exception. The order of adjectives. Apart from these adjectives, if we see beautiful, nice, lovely, fine as adjectives, we put them on the top of the order. As you can see here, small is a size, so we have to use it first. First we use small, but lovely is an exception, so we have to use lovely, then small, then material, wooden. A lovely small wooden house. A clever little boy. A nice old Turkish song. An intelligent young Russian scientist. If we use adjectives after the noun that they describe, this order is not so important, and it's necessary to use and between two adjectives. Istanbul is big and noisy. She is tall and thin. If you here, it means if you use one noun and if you use adjectives after the noun, you can use it's not important the order of nouns. Sorry, the order of adjectives. You can mix them. You can change the places of them. Let's look at the other ones. Comparative. Our subject is. If you want to compare two things, we use adjectives. In short adjectives, we use ER. ER. Suffix. Big become bigger. Long become longer. Easy become easier. Happy become happier. We are compared to two things. This pencil is taller than this pencil. We are comparing them. Okay? This paper is bigger than this paper, is taller than this paper. Okay, let's go on. Most adjectives of two or more syllables have more as the beginning. If you have an adjective and this adjective have two or more syllable, you cannot use ER, at the end of the adjective as a suffix. You should have more at the beginning of the adjective. Careful, careful, become more careful. Intelligent, become more intelligent. Colorful, this pencil is more colorful than this pencil. Can you understand me? Okay, good job. Do you have any questions? Okay, let's go on. Yes, we need two items to make a comparison. Two people, two objects, two places. We can compare them with each other. When moving to second of the compare items, we use than in the middle. She is taller than me. Of course, everyone is taller than me. I find basketball more enjoyable than video games. Then here is a comparing thing. As I said before, this is more colorful than this. Okay? Then we use then. And we have these were regular adjectives, but this one is irregular adjective. The conjunction of some adjectives is outside the stated rules. For example, we have good. We cannot say gooder. Did you see a word like this? No, because it's false. Alright. Did you see mature? You cannot see because it's not a word. Okay, there is a rule. This like this. You will memorize this. Okay, good become better. Bad become worse. Far become farther or further. Little become less. Much become more. Many become more. Okay? If you do more exercise, you will find it easily. Then look at the other slide, superlatives. Superlatives means in adjectives, superlative degrees is impressed with the suffix "ist" and the word most. The rules for using "ist" and "most" are the same as those we stated for "er" and "more." So here, superlative is comparison, but is not between two things. No, it can be between two things, but you will have to say one more thing is most. Okay, it's most beautiful pencil I have. I have two pencils, but this is the most beautiful one. Okay, if I want to comparative them, I said this pencil is more colorful than this pencil. But if one superlative, I will say I have two pencils, but this one is the best one. Okay? Did you understand? Okay. Good job. We use prettier, but in superlative we will use prettiest. In comparison we use bigger, but in superlative we use biggest. Expensive, we use it in comparative as more expensive. More become most, and this is most expensive. This is important, guys. In, of, all, ever, among. It means superlative. If you don't know what is superlative or comparative, or if you have problems with them, you can find a solution like this. If you see in a sentence, in, of, all, ever, among, it will be superlative. It's easy. It's super easy. Let's go on. I will show you examples and you will understand what I mean. Let's look at these examples. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. As you can see here, he is the highest. We have to use the before the short adjectives. February is the shortest month of the year. She has the most money among us. Sorry guys, of, among, as you can see here, the most money. Money have two syllables, so we have to use more, but more is used for comparison, so we are in superlative because it's among, it is here, so we have to use most. She has the most money among us. Istanbul is the biggest in Turkey. In Turkey, is the biggest team. Biggest. He is the best player in the team. So it's superlative. Best. It's good. And it was good, so it becomes bad. Let's do some activities. At the beginning of the lesson, I gave you a paper like this. This paper has activities, and these activities is on the paper. So look at your papers, and you have 5 minutes to do this exercise. Choose which one is true. She seems to be the wiser or wisest of the three. You will have to do the 6 of them. You have 5 minutes, guys. Let's look at the activity, guys. She seems to be the of the three. Here we have of. We have of here. So we use wiser or wisest. Yes, wisest, because it's superlative. My son is the. We have among here, so we are going to. Which one? Which one is we are going to use? Yes, oldest. Of the two pullovers, I bought the which one? Yes, cheaper one, right. This is more boring, or the most boring thing I have ever seen. Which one is true? I have ever seen. Here we see ever. So we will choose the more boring. He seems to be least or fewest outgoing member of his family. Here we have of, so we will use least. Let's look at the final example. Being the less or the least popular student in the classroom soon made her feel depressed or depressed. What do you think? Yes, the least, because in the classroom, her feel depressed because it become affected by someone else. Your answers, okay. Your answers are good. I think you understand this subject very well. This is the end of the lessons, this course, guys. Do you have any questions about that? About adjectives, about Atatürk? Okay. I have a homework for you guys, of course. You will write a text, because these lessons is about writing an adjective. So you will write a text like this. You are going to use adjectives in your text. It can be a memory, it can be a person, it can be a place, whatever you want. It's up to you. The subject, it's up to you. This is your homework. I hope you will do that. And next week we are going to check your homeworks. And that's all today. Thank you for attendance, and take care of yourself. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.